based on a true story. Noura Al-Takaka was a famous singer and drummer. In the 1990s, in Kuwait, there was no one who didn't know her name. Her fame was at its peak, and the wealthiest families invited her to perform at their grand celebrations. Money flowed like water, and her reputation grew day by day. It seemed as if her success would never fade. But one day, everything changed. It was her long-awaited day off when suddenly the phone rang. On the other end was a woman with an unusual, strange voice. She asked Noura to perform at her daughter's wedding that very night. At first, Noura wanted to refuse. After all, it was her rest day, but the temptation was too strong. The woman promised to pay her double. Dreaming of such a large sum, Noura agreed and called her team. They too hesitated, but once they heard about the money, they accepted. That evening, they set off to the given address. Noura couldn't shake off an odd sense of unease, but she kept silent. The house was located in a deserted area, and the road to it was difficult. When they finally arrived, a huge mansion full of lights and loud music appeared before them. Crowds of guests surrounded the place, yet something about their clothes and manner felt strange. The hostess approached Noura, kissed her cheek, and Noura noticed with horror that her skin felt hard as stone. Pushing away her fear, Noura went to prepare. When the time came, they walked onto the stage. The moment she began singing, more and more guests filled the hall. Their dances were so unusual that waves of fear kept overwhelming her. Suddenly, one of her team members fainted. As Noura rushed to help, her eyes fell on the dancers, and with terror she saw that they had no human legs. Instead, they had hooves. She quickly ordered her team to stay calm and keep playing. It was their only chance to make it to dawn. They carried the fainted girl to the restroom, where she woke up screaming, "Did you see their legs?" "Yes," Noura answered. "We're trapped by Djinn." Only 2 hours remained until the morning call to prayer. Summoning her courage, Noura returned to the stage and continued to sing song after song. But soon the creatures became wilder, dancing furiously. One of the musicians screamed in terror, and instantly all the Djinn turned their gaze toward the stage. In despair, Noura began to pray, vowing never to sing again. At that very moment, the morning adhan was called. As its first notes filled the air, the guests vanished, and the mansion became silent. The team rushed out in panic. Outside, they met a passerby who asked why they were in the abandoned house. Only then did they realize the glowing palace had been nothing but ruins. The man told them that the house was over 100 years old and was known to be inhabited by Djinn. From that day, Noura left her career behind and dedicated her life to faith, never returning to music again.